Sorry, guys. Keep trying to clear my throat here. I'm sure that's not fun to listen to. Let me make sure he's playing what. Iceberg is on Earthshaker. STST is on Lion. Ooh.
It's almost time for everybody to die.
General playing NP. Ryujin on Tinker. Pikachu on Huskar. And then Khezu playing Omni Knight. Fun. What's up, Starman J? Yeah, I took the advice yesterday. It was good advice, and you know what? It's true. If I really want this to be on my job and everything, then I should be taking steps like that. So
let's begin.
Just glad we had that discussion yesterday. So continuing it into today now. Excuse me. I got 50 page views on the blog post as well yesterday, so clearly people are looking at it. All right, let's make this one official, though. Here we go, guys, jumping into this pub match. This is a 7.8K average MMR game, so pretty legit stuff we got going on here. In fact, top lane, already going to see a bit of action. The offlane Venomancer, not the likely hero to be up here. This is exactly why. He doesn't have the greatest escape, doesn't even have a TP on him, and there is no way he's getting out of this one. If he was carrying a TP, he actually is able to get away right there, but unfortunately for him, he wasn't planning for that. He just simply got pushed in, and there was no way he's getting out of the tree. So that's going to be an early first blood. But as you can see on the player list in the top right corner of your screen right there, the players that we do have this game in the 7.8 average. Let's go over them real quickly. We got Iceberg playing the Earthshaker, and it looks like he's playing a mid-Earthshaker, actually. Matched up against the Tinker right here. Not the friendliest of matchups, but Tinker in general is going to be annoying to a lot of heroes. So we'll see how he manages to do. Lion being played by STST, a former Han Pro, actually. So fun seeing him here on these high-level MMR games, and a player that perhaps is going to start really making a name for himself in this upcoming Season 2. Nature's Prophet being played by General, I believe. Yeah, General right there. Ryujin playing Tinker. It's a name that I've seen before plenty in these matches, so I figured I'd throw his name on the list. I don't know if he has much competitive experience, but figured I'd throw him on. So we got Ryujin playing Tinker. Pikachu, another player that I kind of recognize. I believe I've cast him before. He is playing the Huskar here. As Tinker, by the way, Ryujin, can he get out of this one? The Fissure kind of on the wrong side. Might not matter in the end. In fact, I don't think it will. He's going to throw out a laser. Rockets as well. Lion's in a lot of trouble. Pops a salve, though. Iceberg does have another Fissure coming up in 5 seconds, but not even necessary. Nature's Prophet finishes the kill, and everyone stays alive throughout that. So well played there. But then we have Khezu playing the Omni Knight to finish things off. So that's how things are looking in this high-tier pub match. Already a 2-to-1 advantage in favor of the dire side. In fact, you see Venomancer, he came to the bottom lane now. So I don't know if they were trying to go for some kind of an aggressive lane initially and somewhat backfired, but yeah, they are going to now swap it up, put Venomancer in the safe lane, and that makes a lot more sense. So Khezu for the time being having to deal with that, and also the support coming in of AA. You do see the AA pick up against the Omni Knight, against the Huskar, against the Oracle. So yeah, you look at this dire lineup, by the way. This is a pretty cheesy lineup that they got going on right here. Build it around that Huskar. Couple of heavy supports for him. Middle lane Iceberg, by the way, he's going to be barrel rolled on, will get taken out. Tinker, though, in return, he's somehow staying alive this whole time, finally gets killed, but he takes out Lion with him. They are going to put out Earth Spirit, though, and it ends up being a 2-for-2 exchange in the middle lane. So not afraid of chaos here in this middle lane matchup. As bottom lane, Omni Knight. Ooh, AA is running him down. Nice ward block initially. Might set up another auto attack, but doesn't look like it's actually going to be enough damage. Poor man shield. Good pickup for Khezu early on and keeps him alive, so well played there. Middle lane, Tinker. Could be in trouble once again. See Nature's Prophet coming in. So this is like essentially a roaming Nature's Prophet. He's not even worrying about playing the offlane or anything. He's going to tree him up right here. Kind of awkward with the Earthshaker, but the Chantona will not hit due to kind of being boxed out right there. So yeah, it's not the easiest combination of heroes to work together towards getting a middle kill. But now you throw in Lion, and things could be a little bit different. We're going to have a pause coming out here, but I don't think Tinker's getting out of this one. So that's an easy kill.
So this is wits and
Purification.
So really addressing the Tinker, make sure to keep him in check. But again, this Huskar is kind of the scary thing. Huskar with the Omni Knight and the Oracle, but having AA was a great pick. I'm sure he was picked up after the Huskar especially, let alone after these couple of other support healers as well. So the Ice Blast is going to be very key this game for killing that Huskar especially. As you see, Omni Knight pops the repel, and will be enough to help him run away there. No Shrine just yet. Coming up in about 8 seconds, so probably going to wait around for that. Earth Spirit middle lane. Going in for a gank on Iceberg. Going to miss the Boulder Smash, though. The Fissure actually kind of screwed him up a little bit. Cold Feet's going to be applied. Nope, that was just the Vortex. Never mind. Earth Spirit just walks it off. And it's going to be fine there, but the Walk of Shame back to base as Omni Knight did end up popping that Shrine, as we mentioned earlier. But again, action continues here in the middle lane. They're really just going back and forth at it. AA. He's going to put down some vision and run at the Oracle, but he needs to be really careful. In fact, Earth Spirit coming, he puts on the Ice Vortex trying to help him run away. That's not going to work, though. And they roll in and easily set up the kill. The Rocket to finish the job there. So, actually, Oracle credit for the last hit, but yeah, pretty ambitious play on AA's part to stick around as long as he did, especially with how active this middle lane's being. You got to figure those supports are going to be nearby. So it gets dropped right there. There's a wraparound play happening in the middle lane now. Iceberg going to poke on up, but now he's the one that perhaps is out of position. Purifying Flames applied initially. Another one coming out, and the laser will finish the job onto him. That was well played by Earth Spirit as well to get the roll in and land that Boulder Smash.
Has been
Meanwhile, Dire Courier's picked off by Nature's Prophet. Was anything on it? No. NP might come at a cost, though. He's in trouble. Going to be run down by the supports. Tinker is not here. He has support, actually, from Ancient Apparition. The Cold Feet applied to Earth Spirit is going to go off right there and should set up at least the turn kill. So NP will fall, but he got the kill first onto Earth Spirit. But now the Rocket's coming out, and Ancient Apparition, Elias Vortex will run on through and survive, though. That was that change that happened 3 or 4 months ago where AA now can run through his own Ice Vortex to speed on up. So he's doing a good job of making use of that to help stay alive there. Huskar, meanwhile. Armlet has been picked up. Not looking to make too much of yet happen with the Huskars. NP ports in, though. Silence up on Earthshaker. He's going to pop the Echo Slam, gets it off in time, and Huskar will fall. He does fall in return, but they got the kill they were looking for. Now NP, can he make a play on Earth Spirit? He is going to be able to sprout up right there. Set up the trees around, but I don't... Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ, that ultimate Wrath of Nature doing plenty of damage to actually secure the kill right there. Onto the Earth Spirit. So it ends up being a 2-for-1, including that Huskar kill. Keeping him in check here early on in the game. He is topping the last hit and dies, and probably topping the network chart currently. Yeah, not surprised there, so... slowing it down a little bit, but already having the armlet as mentioned, and now he's going to work on the power treads. You kind of wonder, when is he going to look to be active here? It is a little bit reliant on his supports, to be fair. Probably at least want to get level 6 on Oracle before he's over the top. But even without level 6, he's still a very scary threat earlier on in the game. So, but for now, he's just doing the safe lane farm.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Oh, that was bottom lane kill. STST going down here as Omni Knight's able to take him out, but now Omni Knight in some trouble, puts the repel up. Is it enough to actually keep him alive? It looks like it definitely is. Obviously, great tool to have against the Venomancer, especially. So how did he manage that, though? Wow, takes out Lion by himself. I'm sure there's a Purification heal thrown in there, but I guess he does have level 2 Degen Aura as well. Help slow down. Look at this Huskar, by the way, top lane. He's going to life break on top of Nature's Prophet. Good job at the trees, but it doesn't matter. Auto attacks are too much. The armlet toggle, he did have a Fairy Fire as well. He definitely could have survived right there, but I think he misjudged the damage he's going to take out of it. I think he might have done the toggle there, hoping to survive, and it ends up costing him. Now Oracle running away. The Fissure, again, though, someone on the wrong side sets up an Earth Spike, but it's not going to be enough damage. He mana drains the Earth Spirit nearby, but Again, only doing so little. What was that about? Oracle ran in Earthshaker. That Fate's Edict not going to save you against a smashing totem in the face. Oh, the physical damage that it brings. And Earthshaker also finishes off the Earth Spirit there as well. Ryujin on Tinker. He's thinking about coming over. He's like, well, my supports are dead now, so maybe not. Although Huskar, he's back into the fray. Life Break is ready once again. Trying to get a range of Lion right here. Don't think it's going to happen, though. Lion a little bit too quick with those Tranquil Boots. But yeah, Omni Knight, back to the bottom lane. He's level 4 Purification now. As top lane NP. He's going to stay safe up here. Ice Blast coming in. It did connect. No, it did not connect, actually. And NP will fall. Purifying Flames, level 3. Doing plenty of damage initially. What is that? 270 damage nuke. NP feels it right there. So, yeah, without the Ice Blast connecting, there was no way they were going to get that kill. And NP went for the escape. Not to be. Always fun seeing Huskar solo and then realizing, well, it is Huskar, so doesn't mean too much. Oh, wow, this Oracle finds another kill. Finds AA, actually. Going to kind of allow Huskar to just freely push his top lane now. And, yep, that'll be a kill. So fast he's attacking here, toggling that armlet. He's got the Heaven Halberd queued up now. Nature's Prophet, by the way, he finds Oracle. Does he have a Sprout? He does. He gets it off. Huskar's not going to come over. False Promise activated by Oracle right here. I think Oracle was expecting that help, but Huskar decided not to do it, and Oracle will end up surviving as he ports back to the well in time. So, yeah, that was curious. I feel like Huskar, I mean, it would have been really risky, but especially with False Promise just used on himself. I mean, if False Promise wasn't used there, then definitely could have leapt in, but they both survived. That's what matters there. Communication going on in the middle lane. Was that another courier kill, by the way? It was. Jeez. This time only a sentry ward on it, but I'm guessing Nature's Prophet got it. I'll actually say who. Is that a bug? Because I don't think it's ever really said who actually got the courier kill.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Venomancer, he could be in some trouble bottom lane. Huskar's rotating in. Finally, we see the Huskar starting to move. Venomancer pushing up. Tinker's even porting. This is an easy kill right here. I was going to say, was going to get the Poison Nova off, but he doesn't even have it, actually, despite being level 8. Choosing to surpass that currently. And, well, he gets taken out. Middle tower, they're going to try to push this instead as Earth Spirit is here, but Earthshaker is out of mana currently. He does have some wand charges. He also has the Blink Dagger. Looks like, okay, he actually used his Echo Slam right there. I'm guessing to try to get the kill on Earth Spirit. And for whatever reason, it did not work out. So, Earth Spirit able to escape. As top tower, though, NP's doing the rack game effectively. A lot of pressure on the secondary tower. Khezu ports in, though. Omni Knight will clear out the creep wave and gets a nice farm from that. He has 1,200 gold saved up. You see Khezu choosing to go the phase boots here, so not even going the arcane boots. Getting a 60 gold per minute talent. Very curious what he goes for as far as item build. What is this Lion doing, by the way? He's in a bad spot. First Spirit ports in, but right into a trap. Maybe that was a plan all along. False Promise comes out, though. The Shrine pop as well, so this Earth Spirit definitely should be living as it goes in right now. Maybe not for long, but he gets off a Magnetize. Yeah, he definitely lives. Big plays coming out. Oracle clutch timing. The Ice Blast going to hit Earth Spirit, it looks like. Don't think that should kill him, though. Yeah, well, that would definitely kill him. Earthshaker finishes the job. Goes in deep for it. And so we do see the Ice Blast coming into play right there. Unable to heal him up, of course. At that point. Back and forth fighting there at the middle lane. Huskar puts on the Inner Vitality. Only level 1 currently, so not the most massive heal coming out, but trying to catch up to the NP. But NP instead pointing to the top lane. They want this kill on Khezu. They just might get it. No Guardian Angel. He does have some wand charges. Not many, though. Repel's put up. Already pops a wand. Purification in 3 seconds, but actually not nearly enough mana for it, so they should be able to run him down here. Another blink. Yeah. Lion, or NP, actually credit for the kill right there. On to Khezu. But yeah, going back to Khezu and Omni Knight, okay, he's going to try to go a Lotus Orb first. Very interesting. That is not an item you really see as a first-tier item picked up usually, but going to try to pick up that Lotus Orb. I don't know if he's necessarily trying to reflect too much. It's just more so the idea of being able to purge effectively. Having the repel and a Lotus Orb.
The seeds of
I feel like he's going to be lacking mana, though. I mean, he will have an energy booster from the build-up, but yeah, he has quite the small mana pool currently, especially when you're throwing a Guardian Angel on top of that. So the choice to go the phase boots. I was almost wondering if he's going to go for more of an aggressive style of build because of the phase boots, something like a Solar Crest. For some potential amp damage, but he could be in some trouble right here. He does have support nearby, though. Life Break is ready from Huskar. He's trying to find the target. Blink away from Earthshaker. Khezu getting somewhat low, but the Purification Heal puts him back up. Tinker also is nearby and throws out the March of the Machines here. Look at top lane, though. Nature's Prophet. Oop. Sees Tinker poured in. Don't think he can really do anything with that, though. Drums have been finished on NP. Still no Orchid, however, as Huskar going to be slowing down pretty heavily. Ice Blast is coming off going on 5 seconds. Something tells me the Radiant side may try to make a play right here, the way they're sticking around. Echo Slam is ready as well. Ice Blast, he has it. Iceberg wants to jump in, man. Just going to throw out some Fissure, do a little more harassment damage. They find Oracle. That'd be a big kill. The Ice Blast even coming out, not even necessary. Oracle is a pretty clutch kill, but that was an Echo Slam to use. So now if you're on the dire side, especially with the Omni Knight still nearby, yeah, I was going to say you could definitely still take a fight right here. SDSD could then be picked off very quickly. Tinker ports in. Iceberg could be in trouble now. He's just walking away, sized up. There's a Boulder Smash. Great combo. Coming out from the Earthsprings. Put down the Magnetize, as well as another Boulder. Or excuse me, as well as another Remnant. Another Life Break coming out. This one to finish off the Earthshaker. And now Huskar wants more. He even wants the AA, but I don't think he's getting that. Yeah, they blew their load on the Oracle right there. And that didn't seem like that was the best choice. But actually, wow. Huskar got picked off by Venomancer. Okay. So they do eventually find him. I went away thinking that they were fully retreated, but no, Venomancer was still hiding in there. Gets the kill, and now Khezu slowly walking away. I don't think he's in trouble necessarily, but taking some good harassment right there. Ice Blast coming in. Boom.
Radiant has fortified its structure.
So they're doing Roshan in the meantime. They're going to get Roshan killed. Will they actually TP in? They scan it to check. That was a dire scan, actually. Realizing nobody's there. But they're not going to look to make a play. The Ice Blast debuff wearing off even. Huskar actually going a bit of a fight. Very interesting. Okay. This is a very heavy magic damage dealing team.
Dire's middle tower is under
It's just
attack.
almost odd seeing an item like a Hooded Defiance on a hero like Huskar. Especially when he has this double heavy support here of the Oracle and Omni Knight, but
Radiant's bottom tower is
wants
under
even a
siege.
little bit more backup here.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
This or Spirit jumping in, trying to finish off Lion the Rocket. Oh, it's not enough. STSD using the wand at the last second. He ends up getting denied by the creeps, honestly for the better. As middle lane, they do pick off Oracle though. So they go in deep. No Echo Slam used though. Earthshaker may end up dying here, but he does have an Aegis. He's almost kind of toying with them, baiting them out, maybe trying to finish him off and then make a turn play. They get the kill on Earth Spirit, but Huskar will jump in and finish off AA. Now Nature's Prophet running away. Can he actually escape out of this? Does have a teleport in 5 seconds. Maybe Sprout and run. Sprout TP.
Dire's middle
He's just
tower
gonna
is
TP.
being attacked.
And it works.
Thanks.
Nice escape there from the Nature's Prophet.
The tide.
Ooh, TP ports in for the bottom lane. They want this Tinker dead. Fissure sets up. There's the Orchid as well as the Sprout. He's going to try to teleport away. It's not going to work. It's really his only move at that point, but obviously no cigar. So nice kill there. Again, the Orchid pickup. Great one for a Nature's Prophet in general, let alone against a Tinker especially. Yeah, Huskar hasn't been as... It just feels like he hasn't been as effective as getting hero. I mean, he's 6'3" and 2, so he's definitely getting hero kills. It just... Oh, if it's just me, but it feels like it's not happening as much as maybe they would like to. Again, especially having this heavy double support. Middle lane, the jumping with the Echo Slam. They get her sprint, the Ice Blast on top, and Huskar's now in a lot of trouble. False Promise going to be applied. Well, the Fate's Edict, but not any follow-up damage. So even with the Ice Blast on, he should still definitely survive. Yeah, you see right there. Pops right back up to full.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
So yeah, they just do not have the follow-up damage to take him out there. And Omni Knight almost has that Lotus Orb finished. Again, prioritizing an early Lotus Orb here. Also look at Huskar. He's actually not going to go the full Heaven's Halberd. We mentioned the Defiance already. Now he's going to be building... oh, by the way, he's in trouble here. Ice Blast. He's definitely dead. Oh, great find. Good job with the Earthshaker AA combination, and NP comes in to finish the job. As I was going to say, though, he just sits on the Sage, and now he's building a BKB, which obviously, again, is very good this game. You got to be a little bit careful with the BKB, though. It prevents your teammates from using specific abilities on you, especially Omni Knight with the heals, as well as a repel. I believe it prevents things like Fate's Edict as well, if I'm not mistaken, Purifying. So, like, it prevents pretty much everything. I think you can still use False Hope, if I'm not mistaken, but... Oh, they're going to jump on Omni Knight right here. Maybe Guardian Angel. He has a Lotus Orb as well, but no, he gets bursted down. It's too much. Lion ends up dying as well. He might have actually killed himself, to be honest, with the Finger of Death, with that reflection right there, but they got the key kill. They're going to also run down Oracle, and the Tick is not enough because of the Shrine Pot. Meanwhile, in the backlines, what the hell's going on? Earth Spirit takes out Earthshaker, actually. Jeez, more people still dying as AA gets picked up here at the bottom lane as well. So what seemed like a great start for the Radiant side. Ends up not being that. In fact, it could get worse now. Venomancer, although he's running down Earth Spirit, but there is support coming in, including Oracle. Heal in 2 seconds. There we go. Just waiting for it. Earth Spirit. Nope, he is going to end up dying. Oh, no. So I'm pretty sure what happened right there, he went to actually heal him again, and the Fate's Edict had just worn off. So he basically killed his Earth Spirit after healing him up. I believe that's what just happened right there. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened right there. That's just one of those awkward moments. Well, shit happens sometimes. Blink Dagger now picked up on Lion. What was that, a Heaven's Halberd finished? I thought, no, it wasn't Heaven's Halberd. What did I see finished right there? You got a Shadow. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay, it's on Venomancer, though. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he gets that to help deal with the Huskar. Earthshaker does have the Shadow Blade as well. Oracle running in. Gonna find Lion here off the bat, silence him up, and that's a free kill for them. Gotta be careful about overcommitting though, although as I say that, Earth Spirit just goes charging in. Venomancer. Ice Blast comes through. Doesn't hit anyone, I don't believe. False Promise used right there to save Earth Spirit. Gotta be careful with that cooldown because now Huskar's going in. Now you don't have to save him. He's gonna take some good damage in the back lines. Earthshaker picks off Oracle. Huskar's still going. He is probably dead here, though. The Hood of Defiance not going to save him through the big auto attack of Iceberg. Now, Venomancer is picked off, meanwhile, by Earth Spirit, but at what cost for him? Iceberg going back in, and Totem Pop with the Shadow Blade. Going to open with that big auto attack, and that is an easy kill. Now, Tinker wants to finish AA. Not going to happen, though. The laser cannot finish the job, and Iceberg might find a free kill. And Tinker, to top it all off, he absolutely will. Ultra kill for the Earthshaker. The 1-by-1 syndrome is real for the Dire side. Not having False Promise, and for whatever reason, Khezu was not able to make it there either throughout that fight. So, yeah, that Huskar, he really shouldn't have gone in, honestly. As soon as that False Promise was used by Oracle, you have to play much safer. Unless, I mean, to be fair, he might have thought Omni Knight was going to be able to be there, but
No sorceries avail.
look at the build of Omni Knight, by the way. Khezu is going to be going to Radiant. So this is what I was getting at earlier with him going to phase boots, especially first. Yeah, wondering if he's going to go more that Abaddon style we see sometimes in the off lane with the phase boots, but even early on Radiance and the core Omni Knight's definitely a real thing, especially with that maxed out degen aura. It could be pretty dangerous. And to be fair, they could probably use a little bit more of another core of sorts. Obviously, they got Tinker, but he's going to be doing more of the individual game. Middle lane, by the way, Finger of Death gets 1 kill. He does in return. Iceberg trying to finish off Tinker, but great job saving with the Fate's Edict. Healing up, and is going to barely keep Tinker alive. He gets down to 1, the False Promise, helping to do the job and stay alive in the end. Huskar, meanwhile, gets a kill on AA, but he will not kill Venomancer right there. Oracle also picked off to top it all off. So another case of Oracle using the False Promise not on Huskar. You can't pick this combo and then never use the ultimate on Huskar.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And it's hard to blame him because I know as a player somebody that plays Oracle a bit myself, you want to use that False Promise to save teammates whenever you can. But when you pick this combination, you just have to save it for him. And I know right there it did save Tinker, so maybe that wasn't the worst case necessarily, but they just really, and for whatever reason too, I don't know what Khezu's doing, honestly, not being in these fights, and whether that's his fault or the team's fault, it's hard to say, but it seems like they also keep, these last couple of engagements have been without the Omni Knight. In fact, I don't think he's casted Guardian Angel once this game. And we're almost 26 minutes in. Lion,
Double damage.
blinks away, but the blink from Huskar to follow him. However, nice Hex immediately. Boulder Smash on through. 2-3 heroes. Beautiful Boulder Smash from the Earth Spirit. That was a very well lined up Boulder Smash. Whether it's on purpose or not. Allows for the kill. Double damage rune on Venomancer, by the way.
Top tower is under siege.
Actually has a Dragon Lance in his stash currently. Earth Spirit will get found, though. Silver Edge has been finished on Earthshaker now.
Top tower is being attacked.
Huskar still trying to finish that BKB. He chose to go the Blink first. I think he could definitely feel the lack of mobility, so wanted to. He's kind of all over the place. He went Sange into an Ogre Club, into a Blink, and he's just, it seems like he's just unsure of what he really wants to get here. He's kind of having mixed build-ups.
Blessings. Purification.
Earthshaker looking for somebody. Dire Side's playing pretty defensive right now, though. Kind of hugging their base. Tinker using the marching machines to push out as much as he can. Has the Dagon queued up. He's not going in Axe here. I guess Axe this game isn't necessarily the go-to item. It's always a good item, but they're not dealing with some heavy, melee pusher necessarily. Spirit just goes in, life breaks the creep even. Playing the game of delay. The push is right here. Lion! Oh my god, they end up killing Omni Knight. Lion does die as well, but that's a trade that they'll take right there. How did Omni Knight die? Wow. Scott jumped, it seemed like. Meanwhile, top lane, Iceberg is in trouble. Huskar, there's a false promise on him. There's going to allow for the chase on Earthshaker and keeps him alive in the end. So go figure, it works out. AA is also going to get picked off. And just like that, 3 heroes are dead. Could be more bottom lane. They're pushing into the base, but they need to be careful because the movement is happening. Rocket's coming out. And P throws out that Wrath of Nature there. And they will retreat. So they get a little bit of damage on the tower, but considering what they lost there, definitely don't know if that's worth it.
The seeds of fortune.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Yes, yes. Oh, that was a
Huskar,
great
BKB, I
match.
believe, has been finished
So,
now.
What's happening here then?
Oh boy, that's a free kill. Maybe? Maybe not.
Gates.
Illusion.
Lion did have Finger of Death, but obviously it wasn't worth it against the Huskar. Especially with that Berserker's blood. What's up, Ennis? Alright, the Radiant side going to go for another Roshan. Get the Aegis once again. The last time they give it to Earthshaker, wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Venomance this time. But no, looks like Earthshaker is going to take it once
Roshan
again.
has been killed by the
You
Radiant.
give the cheese to Venomancer, yeah. Doing pretty good. Just right now casting some high-level pubs.
My visions are as fleeting as my feet.
Just found this is the first game that I really found from the beginning at least. This is a 7,800 average game, so pretty high-tier game. You see the player list we got there too, some recognizable players, so it's actually been a pretty good one. In fact, even hero kills. We got some Huskar, Omni Knight, Oracle, Cheese on one side as well. But to be fair, it's pretty good count on the other side because not only do you have AA, but then even Venomancer, obviously pretty good against the heal potential. Venomous Gale just out of range, but the Hex will catch SDSD, sets up with the Year Spike. No Finger of Death. Okay, now he has enough mana for it, but he's silenced up currently. The False Promise keeps him alive. And Tinker will survive. The beautiful Silence. Huskar jumps in. Again, they don't have False Promise, but he has a BKB. Cheese used on a Venomance right there. Keeps alive a little bit longer. That BKB is going to be wearing off. The Fissure block off too. Lion is still nearby. He's going to burn the mana. Guardian Angel goes off, but it did not hit. It did not hit Huskar, actually. He was too far away, and Huskar will fall right there. He does not have a buyback. They pick off Venomancer, though, in return. And Lion obviously dead from the beginning. ZNP, he ports out. Echo Slam? No, he already used it. He gets a kill on the Earth Spirit, though. Fate's Edict will help keep Oracle alive a little bit longer. Tinker porting into the Shrine. Rocket's coming out. Laser to finish off AA. And I don't know if Earthshaker's getting out of this one, although NP's back in, so maybe they are. They definitely are. In fact, they get the turn kill on a Tinker. And now they want more. They're also going to catch Oracle. Fate's Edict will not save him in that case. Double kill for the NP, so he ports back in. This might be a complete wipe, aka genocide in favor of the Radiant. It absolutely is. They finish off the Omni Knight. And now they're going to go for a massive push. The only buyback is for Omni Knight being played by Khezu there. Yeah, another very unfortunate circumstance. That Fissure block off caused issue right there. Omni Knight was unable to get the Guardian Angel off onto Huskar. He went a little bit too deep. But again, another case of the False Promise used before. I know he had to use it to save Tinker most likely, but if you're Huskar not having that ability, you might as well not have the Oracle combination. They're holding, though. They're trying to, at least. Melee Racks will fall. There's Spirit Kill, Lotus Orb right there. Keeps him up. You'll see Khezu again, really trying to get that Radiance, and it's just taking so long to farm it up right here. Earthshaker, by the way, he's going to be caught out. Yeah. That will pop the Aegis. We have a follow-up. Nice Boulder Smash initiation. And Iceberg will end up falling. Echo Slam? Okay. Might as well try to take somebody out with him. It's not going to happen. Oof. Omni almost does fall, but... Meanwhile, down here, AO is picked up, but it comes at a cost to Tinker. He falls to Venomancer. What a game, man. 38-38. We have a combined 76 hero kills at 33 minutes. Action indeed. Khezu is going to play for who? Oh, we don't know yet. Not sure where he's going to end up, to be honest. One of the many questions that we have currently of where will all these players end up. And there hasn't been a lot of confirmed sources going out yet, so may take a bit longer before that gets all played out here. You look at the objective situation, though, currently. The Radiant side still has they've only lost 2 outer towers, is what I was getting at, the top and the bottom, so. This Dire team has definitely been playing on the defense for quite a bit this game. Earth Spirit. Barrel roll maybe. Yules. Try to go for a barrel roll play, but he's actually just going to try to kill Lion instead. That's not going to work, though. Although he may get him low, actually. Yeah, okay. Just enough damage to get the kill right there, so ultimately takes him out with him. Tinker porting in to protect the shrine here. Did he stop it? Yeah, he did. He's going to go over here instead. Huskar gets caught. Oh, no. Pops the BKB, but dies right after. That is your worst case scenario. Using the BKB as he dies. So he has a buyback, but he will not have the BKB. The Echo Slam got canceled. The Blink got canceled, that is. He went to Blink in clearly, but I think the Rock hit him at the last second. So buyback on a Huskar, by the way. AA. Actually with that Blade Mill helping to get the turn kill on an Earth Spirit right there. Hurricane Pike popped. Huskar out from a distance. May finish off NP, but at what cost for him? There's that false promise. And he needs to keep fighting, man. He stuttered there for a second, wasn't sure. And he has not auto attack since. Finally gets them off. He will get the kill. He blinks it, goes for another. He will die first, though. And A makes his way out of there. Dead for 115 seconds. That is a dieback onto the Huskar right there. In fact, Venomancer buys back, Earthshaker buys back. They know it's a dieback. They want to finish the game right here, right now. At this point. See if they can actually make it happen. Tinker, oh, he's going to be hexed up. As he ported in, nice Fate's Edict. Will help keep him alive, I'm sure. AA ulti. Does not connect. And he's going to keep blinking back to the base. So he's going to live in the fountain, but they may lose the melee racks here in middle lane now. At the very least.
Dire has fortified its structures.
How about that Blade Mail pickup from AA? I guess especially against a Tinker, it is a great item to have. Huskar as well. They're going to find Tinker. They burst him down, and that could all but do it here in favor of the Radiant side. So hero kill-wise, this was quite the onslaught of a game, but it really never felt like the Radiant team wasn't ahead. The whole combination of the heal support and Huskar, it never really was the scariest threat as it could have been. I gotta say, you know, Khezu, unfortunately, and this whole idea of going the Radiance clearly did not work out either. He was kind of, that was a big risky play on his part, I feel like, to try to go for that rather than getting things like a Forest Staff or more utility support items.
No sorceries avail.
And he could never really find the heals on a Huskar, it seemed like, as well. But again, to be fair, it's a well drafted on the Radiant side as well. And they're going to kill him at the end here, even despite the Guardian Angel. Finish off the Ancient. So victory for the Radiant team. What do we got? We got Iceberg, SDSD, as well as in general the players that we recognize at least. Hopefully there. It was a fun game though. Nice way to kick things off at least. And EG stayed the same. Innis, you can listen to my last podcast show for all of that. We literally talk about all of these things that you're asking here on the podcast show. So rather than constantly repeating myself.